Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, yeah, you make it first a lot, man. How's it going? Good to see you, buddy. No doubt. That's what I get a lot. I'm doing good. Get a lot that the notifications don't work. Well, today we're gonna try out the San Diego Chargers. I think we're all set. I've been setting it up for the last 30 minutes, so let's give it a go. Uh-oh. We don't have enough centers. Somebody get hurt? The heck? Let's see. Yeah, I seen they got Trey Lance yesterday in a trade. That's pretty nice move. Just in case Dak don't do well. At least he's got somebody to compete with. What the heck? Oh my God, Eckler's hurt too. I'm going with Joshua Kelly. Dude, I did not know all these people got hurt. Oh, nice. That's always a plus. Do I got a center? Yes, I do, right there. Hopefully I won't need him, but let's see. What is up, Grief? How you doing, man? Oh man. Yeah, that could be a handful for sure, Grief. I don't envy you, man. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. All right, actually, we're gonna go all pro on the beginning of this franchise. Honestly, Madden 24 all Madden is just ridiculous. I have yet to get like a realistic game out of it. So we're gonna see if the game is made to play on all pro anyway, so yeah, that's the thing. Napping at whatever time during the day, that does affect them for sure. All right. So we're going to get this started. Tua is not playing either, which I found very interesting. So we'll have to combat with that a little bit. But that means the pass rush should be really good.
Week 1 of the NFL, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Chargers.
Yeah, no doubt. Jalen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the All-Pro. And what I'm going to do after every week, I'm going to add 10 to the sliders of the computer and just see if that helps. Because it's no balance whatsoever. You're right. You hit it right on the head. I want a good balance of challenge and actual realistic gameplay. That's what I'm looking for. I think that's what anybody's looking for that plays franchise mode. That's my plan, though. I'm going to play this week, see how it goes, and I'm going to add some more to the sliders of the computer. And just keep going until it gets tough. All right, here we go. Opening kickoff. I'm actually excited about this one.
Isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
All right, not bad. On comes Justin Herbert. Let's go.
First round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn the status of one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap. And the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. The Dolphins get
wow.
this time and they bring him down.
Didn't mean to go back that far.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively.
I've kind of thought about it, but I haven't really gone into detail of looking at how to do it. There we go. Good run, Kelly. Gain of 5. Take that. Oh, yeah? Okay, I've never tried it.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Again, Austin Eckler is hurt.
Herbert now.
Week 1.
On the screen.
Oh, nice. Gain of 6. Didn't do much for us, but good razzle-dazzle.
It's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Hill. A nice return that time. He's 12 yards back. And it'll be Dolphin football. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by
Mike White.
who played his college ball at Western Kentucky. He was a Hilltop.
Did find some things that really did help defensively on all Madden.
Comes a sense of unbridled optimism for every team and, of course, every quarterback. It's a blank slate for every passer in this league, and he really couldn't hide his excitement during interviews this week. He thinks his offense is stacked. They've spent the entire offseason making adjustments and trying to find another gear. And as this season begins, they believe they've found it. You watch him warm up, everything is crisp, moving with great speed. This is an offense that can't wait to get to
I got you. That does sound pretty cool.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Get him. Get him, boys. Let's go, Murray. One of my favorite linebackers yet to make a splash, Kenneth Murray.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They chain here.
There you go. There we go.
Slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41.
See, you know, on all Madden, that play right there would have been like a freaking 15-yard run. Oh, give me that. J.C. Jackson with a pick.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Let's go. So a chance at redemption here. But I will say, man, the animations on Madden 24 are freaking awesome. It's as close to lifelike as I've played. Although I will say, so far, I've had more fun on Madden 23 than I have 24.
To hit on every year are the new rule changes, and we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines.
Oh, we get the outside.
And such, but two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option
if we could seal off that edge over there.
Come out to the 25 like it does in
what if I move this guy Palmer over? That's going to bring another defender. Maybe he can seal it off. Nah. Defense is still pretty good. Again, if you're just tuning in, Joshua Kelly is starting in place of Austin Eckler.
We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't
got him. Nice catch, Everett. Oh, let's go. All right. K to 12.
Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Team obviously loaded in wide receiver. Joshua Palmer, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. Here's Palmer. Nice catch.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On first down, it's Herbert. And this is incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's second down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
From the 21, here's a second down and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle, complete. It's Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as he's down to the 12. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
After a string of healthy seasons, injuries finally caught up to Allen again in 2022, but he still managed over 700 yards in 10 games and is in a great spot to become just the second Charger to reach 10,000 career receiving yards. He makes a really nice play there for a first down.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They want to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's
oh my goodness, how did he drop that, man?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, they do suck. I tell you what, I'm not impressed with the online play either. It's very, very laggy, dude. Oh, dude, we got Keenan Allen wide open out here. Look at him.
Herbert throwing again.
What? Oh my gosh.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one.
Man, that did not end how I'd hoped.
Yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That's how lucky that the arm is going. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
White's throws on target to Duvernay. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
A timeout here for an injured player, and definitely not what this defense wants to see. It's Khalil Mack who's in some discomfort. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. On second down, a run by H.A. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Seven yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now White. He dumps it off to A-Chain.
What a tackle. That was pretty nice.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass.
There we go.
And stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Good run defense so far.
Not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well,
all right, we're going to go cover 4 drop. Of course, there's no pass rush. There we go. We'll take that. Good defense. We got a rookie returning punts. Davis. Wow. The heck was that, man?
the LA offense ready for this next possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side complete.
We'll take the catch.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
All right, not bad. 3-0 lead in the first quarter. We'll take that.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken.
Dang it.
Excellent coverage.
I had it.
3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Watch out for Hill on the return. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw on 2nd down, here's White. And going deep for Hill. And this is in.
All right, good defense there by the safety. Quarterback really underthrew him, though, to be honest.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now White. He's going to let it go again.
Going up top again. Give me that. There we go. It's J.C. Jackson. Oh, let's go. Nice pick. 2nd win of the game.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
There's Everett wide open. Let's go.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end.
So I'm saying it's just like this level plays the way the game is supposed to be played. There you go. Oh, that should be a 1st down.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him.
There's a 1st down. All right, Isaiah Spiller with a 1-yard gain.
At least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. On 1st down, Justin Herbert eluding the pressure right.
All right, just go run with it. Late hit.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it.
And the late hit, I think.
He is out of bounds, but not before.
Yes. Let's go.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tension Emotions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert off the bootleg.
Wide open. Let's go. Touchdown.
Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to stretch out their lead. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
H.A. on 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. H.A. now up the middle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's H.A. Oh, what a move. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 39.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Third down, White. And this is going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Fourth down, here's White. A short throw, this is caught by Cox. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Give up the middle to H.A. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. White off play action. And that is incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on his...
Oh, does he have enough speed, guys? He does. Touchdown.
Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's White. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert.
Let's go. Nice stop.
And be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Holding, proceeding.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back them up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A little short pass. This is Everett. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Hill on the return. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Davis on Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Oh, defense comes up big. Let's go. Khalil Mack looked like he was in on the play.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime, because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense, because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
They'll give up the middle to Kelly. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Herbert now.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Setting up the screen to Kelly. Powers through it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught.
Right, let's go. Another touchdown pass.
Donald Perry from 10 yards out.
And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench. because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, White.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's gonna be
Another pick. Let's go, guys. Nice cutback, Samuel. Nice play.
Changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
A give. This is Callan. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. Got a man, it's Allen.
Another touchdown. Let's go. Number 3 for Allen.
Keenan Allen with now 3 week 1 touchdowns.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
What's up, Slick? How you doing?
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. White looks to throw.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
So
good deal, man. Just over here beating up the Dolphins, man. They got Tua is still injured. I don't think they got their starting running back.
Open man is Duvernay.
Oh, take him out.
Down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Off play action. Here's White. Blitz coming and
Let's go, defense.
Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
White on 3rd and long. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line.
No, this is actually a PS5, buddy.
Not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Davis now to return it. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they
All right, Keenan Allen just tearing apart the secondary. 7 catches, 131 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just trying to drain the clock now.
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore?
Oh, we got a holding call. It's coming back.
He is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. So that time they got the left guard.
I'm a little bit mixed right now, because I had a lot more fun on Madden 23, but I think what it is for me, all Madden on this year's game is the hardest I ever remember.
Here's Herbert.
So it kind of takes the fun out of it. Oh my gosh. Let's go. He's closing in on 200. And honestly, all pros too easy. There's no middle. You know what I mean? In difficulty. Especially if you're a franchise guy. So I'm trying to work out that happy medium, I guess you want to say. Because all Madden is just, I don't want to say garbage, but ridiculous. A lot of new animations and stuff. It's a pretty cool game so far. I like it.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Now we're just trying to run the clock out here. Get this one over with. Oh, wow. Go, Kelly.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 5 now.
This right here is all pro. Next game's going to be all Madden. I'm just to kind of show the difference. All pro plays more realistic. Although, I mean, if you're any good with Madden, you could turn it into a blowout at any time. So I don't like that aspect because I'm a pretty competitive guy. So we're going to go all Madden on the next game. Just to give like a comparison. Plus, the Dolphins don't have Tua, so that could be a thing. Not really 100% sure. Throw it away. The defense is pretty good. I'll say that. It can be competitive. It's the turnovers that killed them in this one. We're going to go ahead and take the field goal here. Man, we might even put in Easton Stick. He might get some reps week 1.
through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Also, when I get to the defensive part here, if you're not familiar with these settings, I recommend you take a look at these settings. If you plan on playing all Madden or online play. Normally me, I've played this Madden for years and I've never looked at this. But you click the right click, look at the coach adjustments. You can adjust how the players cover the pass. I always do cover matchups by overall option defense, depending on the quarterback, conservative. And then you can set your yardage drops on your zone, like your hooks, your curl flats, and your flats. And then obviously zone coverage. But if you haven't ever taken a look at that, I do recommend you looking at that for this game. It helps a lot because these guys will tear you apart. I wish I was that good online, but unfortunately I'm not. I was good on the release day. Yeah. And it's weird though, when I played, I didn't notice a big deal. I never even messed with those. But this game, the passing is so overpowering. You got to do something.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Unless you like playing like 40 to 40 games every time, which is, to me, I don't like playing that because it's unrealistic, you know.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple.
I'm a true simulation guy, and that's what I like.
Now White.
Ah, come on, guys. We could actually bring that flat coverage in. I'm not going to mess with it now. We're up by 31, so no point.
Now White.
Coming across. Good tackle.
That's Hill. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Certainly worth noting.
Yes. The zone adjustments. It's crazy because I see why people get like the playbooks and stuff like that. It's so integrated, and there's so much you can do. No, defaults definitely do not cut it. If you could find a good slider set, I would do that. But if you want to do it yourself, you know, look up your stuff and figure it out. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely ready for this one to get over with. Of course, they do the classic computer 2-minute offense in the 4th quarter. That hasn't changed. If you played Madden long enough, you know what I mean. They find like a second wind. Flat. Oh man, I got that. Out of bounds. Good stop. That's actually a good look right there. All right, we're going to go cover 6.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I don't care how many times we see
it's actually on 10 minutes. 10-minute speed clocks, 20-second play clock.
When we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really
Oh, nice stop. Yeah, on all Madden are actually good times. As long as you take the play clock down, if you want realistic gameplay.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
More from L.A. in a moment. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Looking to throw. White. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that is caught.
All right, we shut him down. Getting the ball back. And it's time for Easton Stick to make an appearance. There's no point. Yeah, that's another setting I need to look at because when I first started, I didn't even look at it. So I still got to look at that. Probably bring it down to like a 13. I think it's a 23 right now.
And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
From the gun, a run by Spiller.
And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
They'll go again with Kelly. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down near the 47.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
The offense on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. Off play action, it's Stick. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 1st and 10, White. Throwing left side here, it's complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, it's White.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Second down, it's White.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Out of the gun, it's White. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Returnable here for Davis. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Yeah, you know, it's funny you say that. I'm going to look at it after the game. He's got to. It's got to be like a 50.
Featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 70 yards.
All right, we should be able to milk the clock, obviously, here. That's the plan. 34-3, crazy score.
They always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They run behind center with Spiller, and that's going to be good for the Chargers' first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week one and week two. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for LA, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and set it up into all Madden for the next round. Oh, good point. We'll look at that for sure. All right, practice reps. That's another thing, too. I turned off how they like to organize your depth chart on the old game. They actually have a setting on here where you could turn that off, too. That was cool. Obviously, you turn the fill roster off because you don't want them signing random dudes on your team. Used to have that happen all the time. All right, we'll go to gameplay sliders again. Let's take a look. Everything should be 50, 100. I wonder injuries. Yeah, they kept the same, so that's good. We're going to leave all that the same. Just basically, you'll see the difference right away. Unless my defense got a little better, but I'm not banking on it. Heck yeah, I am not banking on it. So we'll give it a go. If it gets too crazy and ridiculous like it normally does, I'm going to change it. And I'll have to adjust some sliders or something. Obviously, inside run on the offense too. So obviously we got Austin Eckler back, so that'll be a plus. We'll need that. I might end up throwing the ball to him like 12 times. You never know. The pass rush, especially on All Madden, is crazy. It's the most ridiculous I've ever seen. All right, look at all these guys that are getting upgraded, man. Yes, that's the one thing. I wish that aspect would change, but it hasn't. If anything, they've increased it since last year. Last year, I mean, I used to run all over all Madden, but the defense actually adjusts really well. As far as, like last year, you could easily run that option play if you were any good at it. I mean, you could literally run that every play. But the defensive line actually adjusts on this one. I'll give it that. It's a lot harder to run away. Which is cool. I like that. Get these guys upgraded right quick. I think I got about 10 of them. Couple injuries. Outside linebackers injured, and I think I got an offensive lineman hurt too, so I don't know how that's going to affect the overall outcome, but we'll check. Going up against King Henry, so this should be this is going to be a big test for our run defense. Which, that's who the other guy is. It's our defensive tackle who's actually hurt, so we're definitely going to have to probably send blitzes and things like that. All right, Herbert's already an 88. That's a good sign. Mike Williams is already going to be at 89. Austin Eckler, I think, will be a 90. Pretty sure, yeah, he's going to be a 90. Hey, they actually got his face scan correct this year. Finally. And then we got Joey Bosa, who's going to be a 92, I think. No, he's going to stay at 91. Obviously, with him and Khalil Mack, I don't use them in the base defense. They're just pass rushers. Trying to develop the younger guys at the outside linebacker spots. Let's take a look. All right, we got two X factors. We got Keenan Allen, obviously, and Eckler. Then on defense, all right. Joseph Day is the guy we lost. He's out for about 4 weeks. So we got Nick Williams, Johnson, and Fox. Yeah, I know. I do too. And as you can see, Khalil Mack is in the starting position because our other linebacker is injured. I don't know how much I like that matchup. I really don't. Khalil Mack I would never put him guarding anybody. Or covering. I would not do that. This was a good move for him, too, this offseason. Kendricks. A really big move. Boasting the linebackers area. All right, special teams. You got Kelly, you got Davis. Looks like everything is good here. Again, I want to take my starters out of the special teams positions here. I didn't realize we had so many kickers. Yeah, I think Hopkins I'm going to let him go. That's another thing you could do is restructure contracts too. That's really cool. Yeah. That is a pretty cool aspect. All right, punter. All right, we're good. Practice squad. Let me see what we got. We got any linebackers? We got Neiman. He's a 65. Could bring him up. And put him in middle linebacker. And then what I could do is I could move over Murray at outside linebacker for this game. I think that'll work. Yeah, no doubt, man. The edge is going to have to be contained. Looks like we got Henley too. He's actually a rookie, a future starter at number 0. That's odd for a linebacker, but we are definitely going to have to control him. So enough of me talking here, man. Let's get started. And here is all Madden. Just so you watch the first game, you're going to see what it's like here. Hopefully we can hold up. Defense will be solid. We'll see.
of the National Football League. And coming up, we're going to see Keenan Allen. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Chargers and the Titans coming up next.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Appreciate it there, Hoop. I'm going to need it. I know it. All right. Do you remember what I had these on? I think it was 10-10. Curl flats. Was it 15? 15 for the hooks, maybe? I always forget. We'll go with that. I think it was 10, 10, 15. Or maybe it was 5. Yeah, 10, 10, 5, I think it was. All right, here we go.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark.
Oh, wow. Right off the bat, man, a 40-yard kick return. We'll take that.
Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff,
yeah, it must be. They definitely make it to where you have to utilize it, too. A lot of people probably won't even see it if they're not used to using it. All right, here we go. There's a nice run to start it off. A gain of 9 for Austin Eckler. Let's go.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll be brought down at the
All right, Eckler. That's going to be a big plus for us, actually, in this week is having Eckler back. They do got a one X factor on the line. It might be just a superstar, though. Oh, gosh. That was a bad pass. Their reactions are just so much quicker, dude.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the #1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
There he is, Palmer. Get over there. Let's go. First down. Yeah, I did. I set him up pretty bad. He's definitely looking at me probably after that one.
Because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. Down to about the 32.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Wow. God almighty. He was wide open right there in that little window. Go slip screen.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down.
Wow, man. Nice play by Eckler. First down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there.
All right, so we're clicking pretty good so far, it looks like. Just want to keep him off balance a little bit.
Hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Herbert now steps away to his left.
There we go. Sometimes you got to take it. You know what? You got to take what they give you.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Now Herbert off the bootleg.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Man, I tell you, Herbert's taken a couple of big hits so far. All right, 2nd and goal at the 6.
Just as you said, they want to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Wide open. Let's go, man. His 4th touchdown in the first 2 weeks. Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess.
All right, now the big key. Stopping their offense.
They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you know,
that's going to be the big key.
But they keep doing that.
We can shut them down. That was a 12-play, 56-yard drive. Almost 5 minutes. So like you said, ground control. That's obviously what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to control the clock because I know that's what they're going to try to do and capitalize off mistakes.
No thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Well, the Titans ready to take over on offense for the first time, and it is the now 35-year-old Ryan Tannehill who leads them out in his 12th NFL campaign.
Yeah, you go from Mike White to freaking Ryan Tannehill. It looks like it'll probably be a big difference. We'll see. Let's see how it goes.
Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
All right, so that was wide open. Those are going to happen. It's just the nature of it here. Nice. God almighty, Hopkins was wide open.
Hopkins, the intended receiver.
I forgot he was on the team. Be honest with you. Until that.
They are number 2 in the NFL.
All right, I think here comes Henry. So. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh God. That's frustrating.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. Something on the ground.
Freaking crazy, ain't it?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
I bet you if I would have had to engage 8 right there, he would have still been freaking wide open.
Each team is scoring 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Good run back.
He'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. You see exactly what we talked about, though.
It just comes down to who can execute better.
If it does it 2 times in a row, that's going to be very frustrating. Because you just literally seen the All-Pro. It's dominating. If you know what you're doing. Here's Eckler. Good run. Yeah, they were very prepared.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will not get there as they stop.
Oh my gosh, 4th and inches, really?
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And some nifty.
All right, that was a gutsy call, but we had to do it.
And down to the 47. They only needed a few
I know the
inches.
computer is going to be cheating this whole time, so we got to take advantage of these, like 4th and inches. Good spin move there by Eckler.
Gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much
I don't like doing it, but
that's their decision.
got to do what you got to do.
Where's the leverage? Where's the
All right, we're going to go with the PA flood here.
the offensive backfield and spilling the play. How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
For sure. There it is, the fullback. Let's go. Another first down.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 more there.
Oh,
Another
gosh.
first down.
Good
Keep
sure
him in
hands
there.
From a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good
All right, we're going to
yardage?
go gun dive on this one. They got freaking 4, 8, 9 guys in the box, dude. I might look for Williams on this route.
Now Herbert with it.
Nah, Everett's wide open.
A little short pass. This is Everett. Even with him busting through
We'll
the
take that.
contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
All right, another safety in the box here. 8-man front. Single high safety. Man coverage.
Herbert.
Wide open. Keenan Allen.
Complete to Keenan Allen.
First down.
Have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well.
Definitely in his zone coverage here. I don't know what kind of zone coverage that is.
Just feel a laser focus focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that.
Fight for yardage, man. Gain of 1.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this.
Oh, close PA cross on this one. Usually a tight end comes wide open. If not, Williams should pop open. Just got to have time.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Yeah, he's open. Let's go. Down to the 5-yard line. First down.
And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on a skill position.
There we go, Eckler. Touchdown. Welcome to the season, Eckler. First touchdown of the year. All right, so back at you, Tennessee.
Strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
I like how they brought the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Meanwhile, Tannehill's that's taken in by Okonkwo. First down, Titans gain of 12.
Nice example there of a tight end.
Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both, buddy. I want to see it, too. We're going to press. Just to keep the run. Yeah, freaking. Look at his lanes. Let's go, Bosa. Had a way to shut that one down. All right, that gives me a little bit of confidence now right there.
Today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Oh, God. Freaking Hopkins, bro. He's no joke. Oh, wow.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right, we're going to have to go cover 3. Oh, right. Come on, guys. Stop. Make a stop. Let's go. We'll seal off the edge out there.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
All right, we're going to go cover 2. Cover 2 flat. Let's go. There's Kendricks making a jam in the backfield. Good play, man.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage.
All right, this one we're going cover 4 drop.
I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal.
Oh, my goodness. Well, they scored again. At least we did make a couple of good plays. I'll say that.
In this game, and the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out.
Yeah, I had my flat coverage was not paying attention over there. I probably should have watched Derrick Henry the whole time.
People bring pressure at you. They mash a hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
All right, 14-14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
No, I know it. He's definitely not.
Actually, the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Chargers offense back out and ready to go. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on
all right
in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans.
There's Eckler, another big gain, a gain of 10. This is definitely feels like it's going to be a shootout, man. First team not to score.
Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Back to throw here. Herbert finds the open man.
All right, let's go. Nice hot route call. Take that.
It's another typical season for Williams last year. Big-time playmaking and also an injury that kept him off the field for a few games. Still put up just under 900 yards to lead Los Angeles, and he picks up the first with that catch.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive.
Oh, no doubt, man. I haven't played him yet, but I can only imagine. Probably like a 50-30 game. I'm definitely down to play him. I got to play him, what, twice with the Chargers, right? So it'll be tough. Push it, boys. Let's go. We'll take the 2.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8.
Yeah, so we'll probably have our work cut out for us. Most definitely. So a wide open man. Look who it is. His 5th touchdown of the first 2 weeks. Keenan Allen.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and solo moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Rush coming.
There we go.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards.
Yeah, no doubt, man. As soon as you make like a freaking interception or throw a pick or something, the momentum will shift all the way in their favor. That was a good defensive play there, though. We needed that.
First NFL sack.
First NFL sack. That was cool.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Tannehill. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Tannehill. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
Bro, come on, man.
DeAndre Hopkins, 44 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we got a tie game here, back and forth first half. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic.
No doubt, man.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be brought down.
I think we can make it with this pace. We should be good.
77 yards on the ground for Eckler.
77 yards already for Eckler.
Eckler's long been one of the most underrated players in the the NFL, but he's now starting to get his due. 915 yards, a career best last season, with 13 touchdowns on the ground.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Here's Herbert.
Oh my God. Ball got away on that one. Dang it.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Tannehill. Finding more on the out route for the completion. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. A short throw taken in by Conquo. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
No doubt, man.
The second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Tannehill.
Mighty.
That's complete to trailing Burks.
8 seconds.
Takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner.
All right, block kick would be very good right now.
Small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He got it. Dang, right before halftime. Probably end up taking a quick break here, man, and we'll get back to the second half.
We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And this ain't...
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. Tannehill.
Oh, wow, that's the break we needed. Kenneth Murray with a pick. Heck yeah. That was a big play right there.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller,
just popped off DeAndre Hopkins right into Murray's hands.
Second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And down by a field goal, they'll take over with excellent field position following the interception. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Herbert off of play action. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right.
Oh, we got to take this. In for 6, Justin Herbert. Let's go.
Justin Herbert, an 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And there's a little bit of a case of back to the future because Justin Herbert, as a rookie, 5 rushing touchdowns, 3 in 2021, and none last year. I think that speaks to his development as a pocket passer and trusting his receivers more and more. But in this case, trusted himself and found the end zone.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh, look at the pick. It's Asante Samuel Jr. Let's go. Nice defense.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And now they are
Heck yeah, luckily he threw it a little high. Double coverage over there on Hopkins after he beat us earlier on that big play. Heck yeah, man. All right, come on, Eckler. Nice cutback. Gain of 3. 94 yards in his first game.
But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. It's Eckler again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Herbert. Under pressure.
Dang it, man. They got me.
Jeffrey Simmons coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
And his kick is indeed good.
Well, I don't know know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the way.
All right, that middle of the field's open. I got to watch that tight end.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
All right, better run defense this half, too. I'll say that. So far, it's obviously still early, but still.
And you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Oh, look who it is. It's Samuel again with another pick. He's going to return this one to the 10-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Dang, no touchdown, but a 1st down. At the 1.
Now 5 on the ground, 1st and 10.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go.
Holy cow. I thought he got in, man.
Time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker.
And he will get in across.
There we go, another touchdown. All right, we're starting to really run off with the lead now.
Of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back.
Boy, Samuel is shutting down Hopkins out there right now.
Calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Tannehill's that's taken in by Okonkwo. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds.
Yeah, he really is, man. This team definitely has got some good corners. I like J.C. Jackson, too, on the other side. Then you got Mike Davison at the slot. And James Jr. at safety. As long as you can get some pressure, or maybe like good press coverage, pretty solid. Oh, man. I didn't know that dude had that much speed.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today.
Yeah, I think so.
Coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back.
I think they're covering the right angles. Need to actually on defense take a screenshot of that so I remember. I got him pretty far back right now.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got this to Williams.
Wide open. Mike Williams, 1st down.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And a strong run there as he'll take
118 yards on the ground for Mr. Eckler. What a game back.
He has been terrific here this afternoon. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett, and he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway.
All right, now we almost have a 20-point lead, man.
And right now, Charles, this is
good adjustments.
Little by little, and they're able to do just that.
Defense taking away the big plays. Just got to keep playing defense, man.
That might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played,
no doubt. Good stop.
And limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. Go.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And this one in.
All right, great coverage on there by Kendricks, man. Knocking the ball out. Hopkins still having trouble after making the big catches in the first half. All right, let's look at the adjustments again. All right, base, swap ball, overall, conservative, strip ball, 15, 15, 10, match. Okay, I'm going to save that so I don't forget. Got to remember that if you're ever getting blown out, that's probably what you're going to be wanting to use. I mean, not blown out, but the computer, you're having trouble stopping them. Good coverage. Get him down. There we go. And see, I see what it does. It keeps everything in front of you. And also double teams the outside receivers. All right, fourth quarter. Time to finish this off.
It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll run. It's Henry.
Let's go, man. What a stop. Heck yeah. We took down the king on that one. Set the edge. Took his legs out. That's exactly how you want to make that play.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Running on first down, Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time
now all it is tick, tick, tick. Run the clock.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that falls to the
Dang, good coverage there by the computer.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Where we at? Well, we're at the 30, so we might just go ahead and just try to do a play action right here. Hit Parham Jr. over there in the flat.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
There he is.
It's a short one here.
There we go. Keep that time going. We'll go ahead and try to kick the field goal now. And we'll officially go up by 20.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
There we go. 20-point lead now.
Is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
Double click R3.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Titans now just about ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we...
I got you. I'll have to remind me that.
This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they...
I'll try to remember it, but just in case I forget.
7 yards there and a first down.
Hopefully they do a bunch of clock killing here. Screen. Got him. God, what a play. Oh, we even hurt Derrick Henry. Wow, what a hit. Oh, Kendricks came out of nowhere on that one.
We will step aside. 13 yards remaining on second down. Back to throw, Tannehill. He finds Hopkins complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again is Tannehill. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he
wow.
feet inbounds. Well done.
He barely got his feet in there.
3 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Here's Tannehill. That one's taken in by Spears. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the option, here's Spears. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
All right.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again. Right back to Spears. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Oh, man.
Tajay Spears with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have got it.
I don't know what kind of dive that was, but okay.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts this.
All right, 4 minutes here. We're going to have to drain the clock now. Up by 13 at this point. Oh, man. Never mind, guys. Look at this run back. Look at Joshua Kelly. He's going to get in there. Touchdown. Wow. Was not expecting that.
Return right there, kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Put us back up by 20.
Teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put
Oh, 52-31. So we actually we're doing the opposite of what we talked about. Remember, I was worried about the computer coming out scoring 50 points, and we scored 50. Oh, you can't script it, man.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback.
Can't script it any better than this.
Out come the Titans now.
All right, we're just going to go in a cover 3 sky. I'm sure if they want to score, they can. So we're just going to try to hang on. Oh, wow. Again, the defense with 3 interceptions, 3 of which have came from Asante Samuel Jr. So, very happy with that. Here they go.
Here's Tannehill.
Oh my, there's James underneath coverage for the pick. That'll seal it, guys.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
Yeah. Well, you got to see the side-by-side comparison, so.
But you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted,
That first game, obvious blowout. I mean, this was a blowout, but we made an adjustment. So, I mean, it's a little different. I'm happy with scoring 50 points, I'll tell you that, because the Chargers definitely are capable of scoring 50. They got a good offensive squad, so we're going to try to grind this one out. Hell, we might even try to hit 60. There's Eckler. 120 yards today.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down. Once more, here's Eckler. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
And the Chargers first down.
The handoff, it's Eckler. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On second down, Eckler.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have.
Here is Eckler. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Going on the ground with Eckler. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
And they will take a knee here.
All right, here we go. We're just trying to finish this one off here. Maybe one more kneel down after this.
And they take a knee.
Yes, for sure. For sure, brother. All right, we definitely got the W here, man. I appreciate you sticking around, buddy. Hope to see you again. I might run another one a little later, or here in a few. I'm going to save this and cut up some highlights. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.
All right, man. That was a great game. That was more fun than the All-Pro, I'll tell you that.
Offense was on fire in this ball game.
But we'll see you soon, Hoop. Take care, man.
On one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.